Defence Minister Thandi Modise says an application by her predecessor, Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula, to have her legal fees funded by the department has been declined. This is in connection to her upcoming corruption trial. Now, the department has concluded she is not eligible for that benefit.
As to the matter of the former Minister of Defence's application for legal assistance, the matter has received attention from ourselves. We then looked at the provisions in the law, whether or not we can accede or not to such a request. And we found that in terms of Section 6.2 of the State Legal Representation Policy, that we cannot help the former minister, and therefore we will not be doing so.
Mmanaledi, what do you make of this?
We cannot help the former minister, and we will not be doing so. That wraps it up for me.
Yeah.
This is the woman, Thandi Modise, the current minister. This is the woman who will say, not under my watch. This will not happen under my watch. And she followed the law. You can hear she explains first that we checked. We checked and we realized that we cannot do this based on the law that governs us. If you remember correctly, the head of legal services in the SANDF got into trouble after the former minister made her request directly to his office, and he started actioning this without consulting. And what happened? Thandi Modise said, no, put a stop to it. We need to check if legally we are allowed to do this. And it makes sense, Jenna-Leigh, because I think it's setting a nice precedence to say you cannot be accused of wrongdoing, in this case allegations of corruption. You know, when you are in a certain position in government, you are now out, you're being charged and you need to answer for such corruption allegations, and you go back to the same department that you allegedly disadvantaged to say, pay for my legal fees. And
we've seen that a lot.
We've seen that a lot.
Yeah.
Jacob Zuma's legal bill is standing at 28.9 million rand. And the State Attorney General is now saying, Mr. Zuma, it's time for you to pay back. But it had to take the Supreme Court of Appeals in 2021 to say he's actually not entitled to that financial help.
So this, as you said, sets a very good precedent,
A very good
so that we can break this very vicious cycle.